Hello and welcome to today's myminimaths.co.uk video tutorials. And today we're going to be looking to find as many four-sided shapes as we can find. So the first thing is, in total there are 7 different four-sided shapes, and we call a four-sided shape a quadrilateral. Now it's quite a big word, but this is the important part here where it says quad. I'm sure quite a few of you understand what a quad bike is. It's where instead of having 2 wheels on our bike or 3 wheels on a trike, we have 4 wheels on a quad bike, and you see them sometimes on farms. Okay, so let's have a little look. So first of all, we need to have 4 sides for our shape. So the very first one that we can do is probably the most popular one, okay, and that would be a square. So obviously you would use a ruler, okay, but there's my square where all the sides are the same length. Second of all, we have a rectangle, which again is very similar to a square, but not all its lengths are of equal size. Then we have what we call a parallelogram, and it's almost like we've squashed the rectangle and pushed it over, so it makes these sides here sloped. And then very similar to that, we have what's called a rhombus. And again, it's very similar to a square. All the sides are the same length, and it's like we've pushed it over and we've sloped those sides to make a rhombus. It's not a diamond, it's called a rhombus. That's something very important to remember. Okay, next we have something that some of us will have seen, and that's a kite. And easy to remember because it is like we're flying a kite. Okay, and again we have the 4 sides. We have 2 short sides and we have 2 longer sides. Then we have what we call an arrowhead, and it's also known, it has 2 names, this does. It's also known as a delta. Okay, so again we have 4 sides put together, and it's interesting because we have this very big angle on the inside, and it's the only one that has that. Okay, and then finally we have what's called a trapezium, and I'll let you into a little secret. This is the name of quadrilateral that a lot of people forget. So if you can try and remember this one, it will really help you out a lot, not only just in year 3, but as you get older as well. And we can also make a trapezium like this. Okay, and if you are in the know and you understand what parallel lines are, it's because this line and this line are parallel to each other, meaning that they stay the same distance apart forever, and the same here, and that's why it's called a trapezium. Now a nice little idea for you is to get 4 straws maybe, and what you could do is you could just arrange them on a table, and you could make these shapes using the straws as the sides of each of the quadrilaterals. So have a little play and see if you can make these 7 different quadrilaterals. Okay, thanks very much for listening, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon. Take care.